Hello. Oh, hang on. Oh, hello. We're still in pandemic land, unfortunately. My name is Chris Bryn, and I'm here to welcome you to the main Celtic Celebration 2020 virtual concert series. We've been lucky enough to have some of the performers who we were going to have all the way up here in Belfast in Mid-Coast, Maine. Instead of them being here in person, due to circumstances beyond all of our control, they have been gracious enough to do us a few concerts, which you are now going to see. So without further ado, please sit back and enjoy the music.
We are the band OhAnleigh, and we salute the main Celtic celebration.
Hi, I'm Tom from the band OhAnleigh, and we've been a band for now almost 20 years. It started with my daughter and I, who you see performing here with us today. And then Cindy joined us, and then Matty was hitchhiking one day. We picked him up and he had some instruments, and it seemed like he could play them pretty well, so he joined the band with us. And he's been touring with us ever since. And we play all over the place. We're sorry we missed the festival this year, but we're glad we could contribute something. So we remain up here, up in the hills of Vermont, just kind of holding out this COVID thing until it gets better, and hopefully we can see you next year live.
Hi, I'm Becca, and I'm in the band OhAnleigh.
Hi, I'm Cindy with the band OhAnleigh, and I've been playing music since I was, before I could read really, but I've been in this band OhAnleigh for about 20 years now. And one of the things I love about our music is our songs about Celtic myths and legends. So a lot of the songs you hear us play are originals, written about Celtic mythology, like the song Avalon or the song Bridget, which reflects Celtic history. And it just brings a whole new dimension to Irish music.
Hi, my name is Matt Bean. I'm with the band OhAnleigh. I've been with these guys for about a year now. It's been a lot of fun. I've been playing all sorts of genres. I was in the rock band, and this kind of brings me back full circle to where I started. So it's good to be back.
Song in the hills, hails unto ye, the lark in the morn, a sweet melody. Come hither, come yonder, rise with the sun. Come from the fields, the fair has begun. And come to the fair, sing and dance, his joy in the air. Come to the fair, young maidens and the ladies are all welcome here. List in the morn, let's do on the leaves. Hands from the field, put down golden sheaves. Flowers of yellow and violet and red, bedeck the way as their fragrance is shed. And come to the fair, sing and dance, his joy in the air. Come to the fair, young maidens and the ladies are all welcome here. There's weavers, there's artisans and men from the guild, pipers and harpers and luters so skilled. Gently they weave as they ply their trade, so cut your wickers with the treasures they've made. Now the dashing young archer, his arrow flies true. The artist gives pigments a warm, pleasant hue. The smithy at the forge, well, he's the master of all. The cooper with staves is a work in his stall. And come to the fair, sing and dance, his joy in the air. Come to the fair, young maidens and the ladies are all welcome here. Come peasants, come tradesmen, merchants and kings, come taste the fruit of nature's wellspring. And when at the close, as twilight shone, farewell with graces for the long journey home. And come to the fair, sing and dance, his joy in the air. Come to the fair, young maidens and the ladies are all welcome here. And come to the fair, sing and dance, his joy in the air. Come maidens and the laddies are all welcome here. Yes, ye maidens and the laddies are all welcome here.
Hello, we're the band OhAnleigh, and our next song here is about Bridget. Bridget was one of the patron saints of Ireland, and also was a real person, Saint Bridget of Kildare. Lived in the 5th century, was a bishop in the Catholic Church, and also had the finest brewery in all of Ireland. This is a song about her love of the Lord and her love of the pint.
Such beautiful means of endless belief and pure piety, flagons of penance and plates of great peace, platters of joy for this heavenly peace. As around vessels burning with charity, mass of mercy for our company, flagons of penance and plates of great peace, platters of joy for this heavenly peace. In Christ, the Christ we live in you. Taste and see how lovely, how blessed is the Lord. Live in Christ, the Christ we live in you. Taste and see how lovely, how blessed is the Lord. I wish I had a lake of beer and the King of Kings of Heaven were here, drinking outside my window right now through all eternity. I wish I had a lake of beer and the King of Kings of Heaven were here, up in my garden full of great cheer through all eternity. Yep. I should like choose to be there among them and the three Marys of gracious renown. I should like all the people of heaven dancing, enjoy my small punish crowns, standing in heaven like gladly would be, paying my rent to the heavenly free. Even in times of dire distress, my wheelhouse to be heavenly blessed. Live in Christ, the Christ we live in you. Taste and see how lovely, how pleasant is the Lord. Live in Christ, the Christ we live in you. Taste and see how lovely, how pleasant is the Lord.
All right, we're gonna turn the vocals over to Matt. He's gonna tell us a lovely story about an interesting lady named Sally.
I shipped on board of a Liverpool liner, way, hey, roll and go. And we roll all night and we roll to the day, to spend my money along with Sally Brown. Sally Brown is a nice young lady, way, hey, roll and go. And we roll all night and we roll to the day, to spend my money along with Sally Brown. She's tall and she's dark, but she's not too shady. Way, hey, roll and go. And we roll all night and we roll to the day, to spend my money along with Sally Brown. Her mother doesn't like no tarry sailor. Way, hey, roll and go. And we roll all night and we roll to the day, to
spend my money along with Sally Brown.
Her mother wants her to marry a one-legged captain.
Way, hey, roll and go, and we roll all night and we roll to the day to spend my money along with Sally Brown.
Sally wouldn't wed me, so I shipped across the water.
Way, hey, roll and go, and we roll all night and we roll to the day to spend my money along with Sally Brown.
And now I am courting Sally's daughter.
Way, hey, roll and go, and we roll all night and we roll to the day to spend my money along with Sally Brown.
I shipped on board of a Liverpool liner.
Way, hey, roll and go, and we roll all night and we roll to the day to spend my money along with Sally Brown.
So our next song's an original, as Come to the Fair and Bridget's were. We live in a agricultural county, as you can see behind us here in our Vermont COVID safe house where we're filming. And there's lots of cows here, as there are in our ancestral homes in Ireland. And this is a little story that Tom wrote about a lad taking a cow to the market. Never mind.
So anyway, that was an interesting story, but now we're going to do one about the mystical island of Avalon, where the female bards went to learn the mysticism. And then we'll devolve into something not so classy and talk about a lad with his cow.
Soft as meadow grasses lay, stabbing into sacred groves, growing holly, birch and oak. Avalon, Avalon, heart of women of the gale, strength of spirit never fails. Heaven's always live forevermore, waiting on the western shores. Reach for that which is long gone. The answer's on the island of Avalon. Of Avalon. Of Avalon, of Avalon.
lovely pastoral journey to the island of Avalon, and now we can get back to the cow we were talking about.
Now, you've got this lad who's working on a farm, and he hasn't got a lot going for him, but he's a lovely lad anyway. And strolling along with his cow, the master gives him specific instructions on what he's supposed to do. And as a young teenager, he really doesn't pay any attention to them and gets distracted along the way. And this is the tale, kind of a lesson at the end. Listen to the boss. Laddie, take the cow down, laddie, don't delay. Laddie, take the cow down for its market day. Laddie, don't be late now, laddie, don't delay. Laddie, take the cow down for to earn your pay. The master sang his song. Laddie, do no wrong today. On your way. Laddie's by the maid, strolling on the way. Laddie's by the maid, she had to say.
Where you going, laddie, on this market day? Where you going, laddie, on this market day?
Enchanted by her charms, forgot his master's farm and his word. Laddie, take the cow down.
Come to the garden, what you should say. Come into the garden, dancing today. Come to the garden, you handsome laddie boy. Come to the garden, dancing today.
And so he went along. She uttered her sweet song. There they stayed. No more cow to lay. Listen to your master when he sings a song. Listen to your master when you do no wrong. Listen to your master, you're rolling old Noki. Listen to your master, better off you'll be. Laddie boy, a laddie took a goose down on a market day. All right, now we're going to sing a song in Irish for you. Becca's going to sing this lovely love song in Irish.
Except it's not.
It's sort of a love song if you love dark comedy.
It's actually one of the old Irish satirical traditions. So we won't tell you what it says, it's really too awful, but look it up. Google Translate. You can
I'm a honey, and she's in the honey. Nip on your order, so he got an arm and good at shake on him. One and a trunda. Stalking good Jenny, good bad, and you get. Order honey, and a dodge, order honey, and stunning a fosu. Order honey, and a dodge, where do you have this cover? You don't I'm a honey, and she's spilling robe, and clutching a hot to go spook no broke, and sugar la bonic is covered in boga. So what do you make now? You get in the shame on high. Order honey, and dodge, order honey, this finding a fosu. Order honey, and dodge, where do you get this covered in boga? Posig ma honey, and no more and bim, she arms a gimme the honey, and cheery, Harry Nagani go wishing she feeble. What is
Okay, we have one last song for you. Surprisingly, it's about drinking.
Well, we couldn't resist. Listening to the Irish music, you figure there's going to be at least one about drinking. And this, we take a trip to a very unlucky fellow who things seem to always go wrong in his life, but he seems to have found a bit of a solution. So when life's travails have left you blue, and friends have all run out on you, and Lady Luck has vanished too, there's only one thing left to do.
Have a drink, won't you fill a glass or two?
Have a drink.
Make it Guinness good for you.
There's Murphy's and there's Fiddix, Paddy's, Powers, Tullamore do. Have a drink.
And here's a health to you. Well, there's foils and there's foibles, and there's trouble every way. Your currach sprung a leak, and you're miles from the cave. The herring are on holiday, you teeter on the brink. One elixir for the chaos, chuck it all and have a drink.
Have a drink.
Won't you fill a glass or two?
Have a drink.
Make it Guinness good for you.
There's Murphy's and there's
Schmittix, Paddy's, Powers, Tullamore do. Have a drink, and here's the health to you. One eve up in Belfast, in an unfamiliar quarter, I wandered to a hospital down by the Lagan Water. Hurrah, Sinn Féin, cried I, and set them rebels up with porter. When I cried to my dismay, I found it was an orange order.
Have a drink.
Won't you fill a glass or two?
Have a drink.
Make it Guinness good for you. There's Murphy's and the Schmittix, Paddy's, Powers, Tullamore do. Have a drink, and here's a health to you. When I breathe me last, and the mourners gather near, I hope someone remembers all the whiskey, stout, and beer when I'm blessed and laid to rest, to await the judgment day, to salve your wanton worries. Is this for you I'll pray?
Have a drink.
Won't you fill a glass or two?
Have a drink.
Make it Guinness good for you.
There's Murphy's and there's
Schmittix, Paddy's, Powers, Tullamore do. Have a drink, and here's a health to you. Have a drink. Won't you fill a glass or two?
Have a drink.
Make it Guinness, it's good for you.
There's Murphy's and there's
Schmittix, Paddy's, Powers, Tullamore do. Have a drink, and here's a health to you. Have a drink, and here's a health to you. Thank you very much, folks. We are OhAnleigh, hiding someplace in a COVID-safe house in the Green Mountains of Vermont, wishing we were in Maine, where life is the way it should be.
Thank you very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. If you've enjoyed it half as much as we have, we've enjoyed it twice as much as you. We'd like to thank again our sponsors, the Bangor Savings Bank, Nordic Aqua Farms, Maine Arts Commission, and the New England Federation of the Arts. Yourselves, of course, for without you, we wouldn't have a purpose. If you would like to donate to the main Celtic celebration, you can find a link to our PayPal on maincelticcelebration.com. We also have a Facebook page where you can like us, if that's your thing, and subscribe and, I don't know, all the rest of that kind of stuff, which enables you to see future and upcoming events. And we hope to see you again in 2021.